was that my mama always told me, the moment you fall in love is the moment you fall in love with a woman, fall in love with her family first, because what happens is the family is gonna be the deterrent. I'm not just what she used to say. Like her family determines what your relationship is gonna be, because it's either they're gonna love you in your darkness and your grace, or they're gonna hate you for it. And if the family don't love you, even if you love this woman to the day you die, it was always be a deterrent. So my mom always told me, like, you have to love the person you fall in love with, or who you say when you say you marry. You have to love their family, because if not, everything that happens, all the downfalls I go through, they will never support you. And first thing gonna be is in their ear. Uko ne sisi sila. Uko ne
What that
And
mean?
then I'm just talking. So in English, it's more like, well, Fritz he's this. Well, Fritz is that. Fritz. It's just semantics. But they're not supporting the fact that Fritz have for you, or if they don't love me and they don't love us, and say me and you get married, and they never okay the marriage, for the most part, for most Asian families, if they never okay the marriage, no matter what happens, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, of course she cheated on you, of course she did this, of course she did that. There's no, well, he did, because what happens when, well, once again, this is from my perspective, when you marry somebody that you love and you marry a family, because once again, when you marry somebody, you don't marry just them, you marry the whole family. You accept everything that comes with that person. What's going to happen is, if they don't accept you for who you are, what's going to happen is it's going to be a deterrent. They're going to be like, oh, well, Fritz is alcoholic. Well, Fritz does this. Oh, I heard Fritz got arrested. Fritz did this. So what happens is, when we do have a downfall, we have an argument, we have whatever's going on, they're going to be like, they're always going to be in your ear about this, versus, hey, Fritz did have a bad pop, a bad past. You know what he's working on? He's doing this. I understand that you had this argument, but how can we fix this? Can I go see counseling? Can I go see this? Once again, like, you know how we say the word, it takes a village. I hate when people say that, but they don't actually live it, because they be the first person to be like, oh, it takes a village, da, 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 da. But then when shit goes wrong, oh yeah, that nigga's dirtbag. Oh yeah, that nigga this, or vice versa. Even with a woman, she's this, she's that, and it's like, shit, fuck up. We're humans. Shit happens. So I don't know. That much quick two piece on that. My bad for deviating again.
I think the when you were saying about, being making sure you the family, you got to know their family or something like that. I think that's a
Yeah,
good point, because not only is you got to know the family for, when situations arise in your relationship, but also just the fact that that's how that person learned how to be in relationships, and that's the
yeah,
how they
yeah.
know what to do with family and things like that. That's like the traditions and stuff that they know. So I think
Spade.
it is important to know their family as well, and make sure that you can mesh with their family,
That's
because
a
that's
fact. Yeah.
be like when you have kids, that's kind of be the representation of your family.
Yep.
Um, yeah.
Or sometimes the characteristics, just like you said, Shirley, those
Yeah.
characteristics show up in your kids, and you like, where does this come from? But if you, like Fritz said, you really got a chance to know their family, you look back and be like, you know what? He got an uncle who's very aggressive. That's probably what I'm seeing on my child. So now, because I've seen how they deal with that uncle, I can probably find a way to how to, deal with my child.
Yeah.